What is going on, guys? I woke up this morning to a rather interesting tip on Twitter from this particular Twitter user. I'm going to guess with my limited unilingual skills, Johan. I'm going to guess it's Johannes because there's an ES there. Again, unilingual, stupid American. I don't know. But thank you so much for the tweet that he sent to me. Maybe this is interesting for you. We found a patent for a dual screen device with an integrated kickstand. And this goes to windowsunited.de. So I grabbed that URL and then I had it translated by the wonders of Google Translate. What this purports to show is a patent filed by Microsoft for a Surface Duo looking device that integrates a kickstand. So this is really a pretty interesting little development here. As you guys may or may not know, I'm the type of person that loves having a kickstand on their phone of choice. My OnePlus 7 Pro had a kickstand case. My Z Fold 2, I'm using Samsung's official kickstand case now after using a much bigger, much heavier case for a while. I love having a kickstand. I am the kind of person that is a little, let's say, a little attention deficit sort of, maybe would be a good way to describe me as someone with a slight attention deficit problem. And so I often feel the need to, whatever I'm doing, maybe I'm just, making lunch. Well, it's great to be able to set up my phone like a little portable viewing station and watch a YouTube video or something while I'm doing this. I need to be doing multiple things at once, generally speaking, to feel happy. So I love a good kickstand. And obviously the Surface Duo, I hear a lot of you guys already in my head saying this. The Surface Duo already has a kickstand, and it's just called laptop mode or tent mode. You can just do that, and the kickstand is built in. In fact, I talked about this in my last video, which is a video where I go over the best things about Surface Duo. I talked about the fact that it essentially has a kickstand built in. However, the kickstand in this patent, and don't worry, I'm going to show you pictures here, appears to be, essentially coming out of the back of the device near the hinge area, which would allow you to do something very different. Currently with Duo, when you're in tent mode or laptop mode, you now don't have a Surface Duo, you have a Surface Uno. You have one screen you can potentially interact with. With this kickstand set up like this, you are in book mode and you are kickstanded up. And I can tell you this is a useful type of thing because I have this little desk stand that I use all the time with my Surface Duo. I also have my Duo dock, which I can barely get into the frame here. I've talked about Duo dock about 1 billion times, and it is a great product, and I'll leave a link to it in the description. But at any rate, having the Duo essentially, set up in something like this, where you've got potentially like a mouse and keyboard attached to it, becomes a very, very cool situation, because then you've got a portable dual monitor setup that can just be sitting there with a mouse and keyboard. You're very, very hyper productive in that scenario. So let's look at this article here again on windowsunited.de. I will link to this in the description down below as well in case you want to check it out as well. And what they talk about here is, we know the fact here that Microsoft is working on Surface Zeta. This is something that is clearly happening. This is something that's going to be coming soon. I don't think this hinge will be in Surface Duo 2. This is something they're experimenting with. I've heard nothing about a potential hinge kickstand situation for Duo 2. Probably more likely to be on Duo 3, if at all, and that is something that they mention here in this article. But you can see here, you've got your Surface Duo, right? You've got your back end, your hinge, okay? And they have labeled here, there's a little section here that looks a little bit odd. And basically what happens here is a kickstand comes out from that hinge. So you can see here that section that I said looked a little bit odd. Well, that's because it actually is the part that comes out and forms that kickstand. And actually they do link to Patent Scope here where they have more images. So let's look at them real quick and we'll kind of walk through them here. That one is broken apparently. Strangely enough, this all of these links are now broken, so I can't actually properly enlarge them. And in fact, if I go back to their website here, and Copper's breaking in, and I click on the link here, it's actually, the link appears to be broken as well. So it is possible here that while I'm filming this video, that this has been removed in some way. I don't know exactly what's going on here. But let's see if I can just kind of manually zoom in here and give you a bit better view here. I guess that will work. as well. So you can see here, there's your Duo. Looks a little narrow from usual, but there's your Duo with a portion of that hinge sticking out like a kickstand. Now, the biggest thing that you're going to want to notice from this is obviously in this patent, the hinge is sticking out from the back of the Duo, which would prevent it from going all the way back around into phone mode. This is something that's probably just looking like this for clarification sorts of reasons in the patent. I doubt if this ever came to real life that it would quite look that way. And in this one here, you can see there's actually two possible kickstand areas, so that for whatever reason, if you wanted to have it upside down, I guess you'd be able to do that, or perhaps different postures would make more sense there. I'm not really thinking of any good examples of why you would need that, but perhaps you can think of one down below in the comments. So guys, yeah, what do you think about the idea of a Surface Duo with an integrated kickstand to allow you to be able to set up the Duo not just in tent or laptop mode, but actually in book mode while being propped up, causing you to no longer need something like this little kickstand, this little stand here that I keep around. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. As always, thank you for making it to the end of the video. It makes such a huge difference in pretty much everything when it comes to YouTube. So again, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Stay tuned for more content just like this, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.